Okay, I'm looking at Kohl's here. I just saw it. I just put an order in for 200 at 49. Profit target is going to be, we're going to do 38.30. Risk is going to be 70. So it's about a 1-to-1 here. 20 finally caught up with it up here, that it's been riding it this whole time. It might reset in a second here. Sector's not really helping either way here. If it wants to break down, I really don't like how the 20's moving up right now as this thing's settling below the VWAP here, but I'm wanting to get in at 48 right now. I want it to break the 50. It touched 49 and it came right back. $38.40 was somewhat of a significant resistance. The 5s look very interesting. The 5's coming down, making a big doji there, kind of retesting VWAP as it broke through. It's sitting on this 9 pretty well though. Gotta like that. Could pop a VWAP, turn into a long, but this 20 needs to start coming back down here. And it looks like it might do just that. Alright, so now definitely gotta rethink. Could take it long over 39. This got to 39.02. Stop loss on that one would be 20 cents ish. The sector would be helping if it went up. If it closes here, I don't think I want to take 250 shares. I think that's just a little too big. Okay. Now it looks good for a long. I will long it. Profit target is going to be 39.40, which is a significant daily level. Got buyers there at 80. Were there at 80. This could still be a short, but it's just this 50-cent level that I'm worried about. Can't remember exactly why I had 39.40, that, or 38.40. It's because of this trend line here. But it definitely looks good for a long. It just depends on if it can break this 20 or not. Looks like I might want to move down here. If it breaks this 60, but I mean all these wicks here kind of bother me. And the 5's not really telling me anything. It could close. Yeah, this could be it right here. Yeah, if I wanted to short it right now would be the time to be shorting it. I don't know. I just don't like it enough to short it. I don't trust it. I don't trust all these wicks coming up on it like this. Buyer's pretty weak though. Might make a move. I don't know. I'll come back to it later. Okay, I've been watching Roku for some time now. Waited for a pullback, finally made a little pullback, and then now it started kind of moving up again. Looks like it might be having some trouble breaking this top trend line again here, but I have an order in at 80 to get in a half size, and then I will add the rest as it breaks the whole number and this high of the candle here. Just gonna have to see what happens in the next couple minutes here. I believe it's gonna be a much better long because this guy just showed up now, but there have been some really big buyers coming in and moving out all over the place in this stock, so I'm thinking that if it's gonna break, it's gonna move hopefully higher. Oh, okay, I am in at 82. Go. Stop loss is gonna be a close below. Probably make it the 20 in this case, but ultimately the 9. If I get full size, it'll be below the 9. I'll see some buying coming in. Gotta break the whole number here. Yeah, if it gets down to the 30s, I'm looking at a $25 loser, which is definitely no big deal. See, these numbers keep popping up. I will be up 1R as it breaks the 50. Be green. I don't see any red candles. Haven't really drawn on the 5s because there really isn't anything to draw. I mean, that was a while ago. And this is what it's making now. The next 5-minute candle's about to show up here. That's not really too much either. Yeah. It's gonna look kind of ugly on the ones. Definitely gotta get over the whole number for anything to happen here. Yeah, those buyers will show up, but getting taken out pretty quick. There's enough volume for really. There was a like 1,000 share buyer down, like way down there at one point. Alright, that was the 5-minute. Depending on what it does here, I may have to exit. Nine is still holding. Been looking at quite a few stocks today, but I am not seeing much. Alright, that 50 is gonna hold. Crazy amount of buyers. Got the 50 coming up on it now too. Buyers moved up, got taken out. See if we get back in the 70s, we're gonna break out of this trend line. We might get there. Still making the triangle, I mean, it's just gotta get over the whole number hump there. You see those big sellers are coming up too. That's 50,000, and I mean, these volume candles are putting in, you know, about 50,000 recently anyway, but I mean, it has the potential to get up there quite a lot. I'm all out. Just doesn't look like it wants to go, so I'm just gonna take the tiny loser. Okay, looking at NVIDIA, got another symmetrical triangle forming right now. The 5-minute candle just closed. Looking like it wants to pop here. We're getting pretty close to the apex right about now. I want to get in as it breaks the high of this candle. Profit target is going to be 50 cents. Risk is going to be 90. See, 206 is way up there. To a 550 isn't really anything significant. No. I mean, I guess I could want to move down here, but get the pivot, get the 50 and the VWAP here. I don't want to be taking it short. But right now is where it looks to happen. Since it's sitting underneath the moving averages, it might move down. I don't know, this 205 area is too strong for it, I guess. There it goes. Alright, well, no trade again. Okay, I've got an order in for Coles here, kind of coming out of a symmetrical triangle. Again, gonna get 400 shares. Risk is gonna be 63. Close below the VWAP. I'd like to get in at 73. Could probably make it 72 now. Ultimate profit target would be 39, but I mean, if it gets to 85, I'm up 1 R. So the first profit target's going to be 85. I'm definitely liking this one because you can see how everything is getting underneath it. It's just got to get above VWAP. Plus, this 40 is still a significant daily level. You can see it ended up breaking down whenever I was looking at it a long time ago. Alright, might be making a move here. Sector would be helping. Apparently I got a good entry. Alright, I'm in at 75. A little late, but have to deal with it. Spread got a little wide on me too. Don't like that. It's been 2 and 3 cents, and now all of a sudden it's getting up there to 6 and 7. could retest. Definitely didn't explode like I like to see it. The volume's not too crazy in my favor. There we go. Came back and touched it. Here we go. Come on. It's gotta get up to 85. Killing me spread. Oh, come on. Alright, took half. Next stop is going to be the whole number. I will take another half. Took another half, got 100 shares left. Now we just get to see what it does. Huh. Well, it broke through, and it broke through pretty hard, but interestingly enough, came right back. Alright, well that's good. That's where the real move came in. Glad I held on to it. I was getting a little nervous there for a second. Yeah, looks like it's finding some trouble up here, but I like it. I'm gonna hold it. Let's see what happens here. Next stop is going to be next stop really is 40. I mean, if it gets to 40, I will be out of this trade. If it's, and I mean, it looks like it's gonna get there. We're really moving here. Just kidding. We'll come right back. 20 cents in 5 seconds. And I probably should have taken another partial. Oh well. Alright, that is a little ridiculous, so I'm just gonna exit the trade and we're gonna call it a 56. That is too bad. I was up 80 bucks at one point on this trade, and that thing, look at this. What is that? That's ridiculous. Okay, I'm looking at PRGO here. I've been debating on whether or not I want to take it. I do want to take it. It's a really nice pattern. Volume will increase if the pattern plays out, and we're getting pretty close here. So obviously I got a bear flag here. I want to short it underneath the low of this candle right here. Obviously the volume is not the greatest, but I feel like we could see something here because we are right on the 9 EMA on the 5s, and the 20 just got overhead, so everything could work in our favor here. Market is down, PRGO. The sector's not really in our favor. But we are getting closer and closer here, so I'm worried about the spread a little bit. Risk is going to be 90. And profit target is going to be the 50-cent area. The 50-cent area is a pretty significant daily level here. just looking at the fives here. See this huge move down, and then we're just now kind of starting to get towards the end of it. Yeah, the five closed a little bit ago. I didn't do too much. Yeah, if this thing's gonna keep doing this and fluttering around and whatever. Been keeping track of some other stocks too. See, now it's looking like I could enter in over here like at 85 even, and then add the rest of the position under the break. That would just simply be to get a better entry price. Or I could just not risk any money and enter full size on the break of the low of this candle here. And this is the top one here. We got the 5 minute and the 1 minute. You know, I mean, it could move up, it could break up here, but for obvious reasons, don't want to long it. And the next 5 minute candle's not going to close for a while either. And there's the 5 minute. Yeah, looks like it wants to move up. That's too bad. It looked like a really good short right over here. I don't know. Maybe we'll come back to it. Alright, I am going to be done for the day. Stocks are kind of slowing down. Things are going a little crazy. Everything's kind of going in opposite directions of what I think it's going to do. So, I was looking at NVIDIA just a little bit ago. I mean, it looks like a really nice short here. The only problem, I didn't take it just because I thought it was too early. I mean, the apex is way over here, and I mean, this thing was making a move down over here. What I wanted to see it do is come back and kind of retest, you know, kind of consolidate in this area, and then take it a short underneath the VWAP. Ended up moving right about to where my profit target would have been, you know, 204, but just wasn't in it. PRGO did end up making a move finally. I had a triangle drawn here, wanted to short it, but I mean, the thing squeezed up like 40 cents. And then it just came right back down, and it dropped, you know, a whole $1 within 5 minutes. I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to trade that one. That one's just kind of ridiculous. Taking a look at some other stocks, really. HIMX here, I mean, the volume's terrible. I'm not going to take it, but it is making a pattern. I just want to see what it does later on. Macy's had a wedge going. I guess it's kind of breaking out of that now. And then I was looking at Overstock here. Probably could go for a long, but I mean, this spread gets a little crazy, so I'm not going to be taking that one either. Only trade that I did take, well, a couple trades that I took was, the first one was Roku here. Not all. Zoom in. I took it right about, I think it might have been on the break right here. I had a triangle drawn up here. Thought I might move over 28 and keep moving, you know, retest the high a day or something, but got filled half size. At 82. Where was this? Where am I looking at? At 1014? So yeah, I guess it must have been right about here. I mean, it's consolidating a little bit and just didn't have any strength behind it, and cutting it cutting it fairly quickly here. I got I mean, it retested the 50. There was a bunch of buyers there, but tried to push higher again, and then finally right about here I bailed at 56. Only a $13 loser, so definitely kept it really small. And then the big trade of the day was KSS. Was looking at a triangle right about here. Wanted to take it long. Looked really good. The I believe it was the 9 at the top. Yeah, the 9 caught underneath it here and then broke out over the top, and then I mean, it had a really nice move straight up here to 20 cents. But the problem was for me is I didn't realize that this 20 was coming in like this. So I mean, I'm looking at it down here. I don't think that this thing is going to get all the way to 39.20. So when it did, I didn't realize that that's where the 20 SMA was at. So I didn't even think to take a partial there. And I mean, this thing turned around so quick, so hard. I just ended up bailing at the bottom of it, right here at 85. And then obviously it went back up and pushed even higher. So I mean. That was an $80 winner that I really just gave away. So I mean, I'm only up $43 on the day. Definitely a good day. I saw a lot of things. For as many stocks as there were to pay attention to, I'm surprised I didn't see that many setups. I mean, there were definitely plenty of them, but I don't know. For some reason, I just thought there would be more. Not a bad day though. I mean, I could have used the bigger size on Kohl's, I guess, but I mean, it's kind of the same situation where I'm looking at the worst case scenario. My risk on it was, I think, 50 cents. My risk was 63 cents, so I was risking about 12 cents. So I mean, 400 shares is actually just about perfect, really. I mean, the VWAP was right there, so 400 shares is definitely the right size. And then with Roku keeping the size small, you know, adding in half position to start and then see what it does later on. So pretty good day in the sense of, you know, sticking to my rules and looking at things, trading what I like to see, and you know, just gotta come back tomorrow again, kind of looking for the same deal, same trades, same everything. So I'll be back again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.